Finish what you start. In last week's video, we talked about product teams often taking way longer than they estimated to complete features. We also touched upon the fact that very often teams have a lot of things that are almost done but not really done. And it is this last aspect that we will explore in today's video. Very often, what happens is that teams start to work on a feature A, and when they're halfway through it, a new higher priority thing comes along. Let's call it, let's say, feature B. So they start to work on that and they put feature A on hold. And when they're halfway through feature B, let's say 2 weeks into feature B, something new comes along, let's say feature C, and they put feature B on hold and start working on feature C. And a month and a half, 2 months in, as a senior stakeholder, you would ask the team, hey, what happened to A, B, and C? And you would get the response that all of them are almost done. And more often than not, at this stage, an even higher priority feature D comes along and you're in a dilemma. And before you know it, you're sitting on a ton of features that are almost done but not done. Now, what you need to keep in mind is that when you develop a product or a feature, you're essentially developing a value exchange. By delivering that feature to the market, users or the customers would be able to get value from that feature, and in return, they give you value. Now, the value customers give you could be in monetary terms, or it could be things like increased usage or loyalty, which down the line leads to revenues. Starting new development doesn't deliver value. The value can happen only when a feature is delivered to the market. Now, of course, what you need to keep in mind is even if you deliver a feature to the market, it does not guarantee value. Of course, some features are useful and customers get value from it right from launch. Some features require additional work before customers actually get value from it. So you need to tweak the feature a bit. And some features will never deliver value, and you need to chuck them sooner rather than later. Now, in this scenario, if you keep working on features but not deliver, you're not facilitating that value exchange. In such a scenario, when you start working on a lot of features but don't take anything to the market, you are essentially not giving a chance for the value exchange to take place. So it is extremely important to be finishing things and taking things to market and getting your users to try it out rather than just starting a ton of new things and having everything in progress. Of course, having a lot of things in progress gives you a sense of urgency, gives you a sense that there's a lot of things going on, you're making progress on a lot of things. But at the end of the day, is the value delivered and value extracted that's a true measure of progress. Bonus tip. One of the tricks is to use a technique called user story slicing, where you slice user stories to the most granular level possible. And what it allows you to do is it allows you to prioritize at the most granular level. And if you're able to prioritize at the most granular level, you can ruthlessly prioritize and do just what is required to take things to market. And this gives you the ability to change direction as and when new things come along, and at the same time deliver value as well. Now, if you're facing challenges in your organization with a lot of things being almost done, do give me a shout and I would be happy to have a conversation. And if you found this video useful, do give it a like. Thank you for watching and have a good one.